morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time. And the second I start talking, the cat jumps up onto the desk and I can't see anything. You gotta love it. Really gotta love it. Okay. Okay, Jack. Come on. Okay. Hello, Leo. How are you doing today? Hop into the game. There we go. Alrighty. So today we are not doing the while my game breaks as I load into the game Yep. Oh my gosh. Hello? Okay. There we go. So we're gonna play with the kingdom today and do all the fun stuff with building because we still have so much to build up with this kingdom and I want to finish it. So we're not doing the 100-day challenge today. We're just doing my builds. Builds. Let's I think here? Oh, start recording. Here. Do I want this? I don't want it up against the train right here. Really, let's build it down here. And we'll just do a straight on, yeah. Like this. Oop. You've been incredibly sick. Oh, I'm so sorry for that. I hate that for you. I know the pain so much. Ugh. How are we gonna do this? Give Jack a treat? Okay. Okay. He's currently chilling on my bed, but... Okay. Let me grab it real quick. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hope I was just clicking buttons, but yes, give the cat a treat. There we go. That's enough for now. Okay. Let him do his thing while we do our thing. I think we'll do this. No more. He has plenty. Don't you worry about that. I need to get grass. Okay. Build this out. Here. Oh, and he gone off and done his own thing. Okay. Fine. He apparently wants to be camera shy today. Okay. Okay. Kind of build this out one more. Like that. Go. Something like this. Here we'll that. Like that. Perfect. How do we want to decorate the cow farm? Or the cow field? Most cow fields, I think, are like super grassy still. Let me look it up. Yeah, they're still super grassy. Okay. So what we can do, we'll get rid of these bushes here. Do we want to put a tree in the middle of the, we could put a tree or two in the field. I think. Let's, yeah, let's see here. Da 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 da. There we go. Let's put a tree here. Oh, I forgot one. Get it here. I can. Okay. That way. So my trick with trees, and I will say this every time I build a tree, is you don't think, you place it. And if it starts looking bad, you delete some blocks. If it starts looking good, add a few more. I think 24 shulker shells is enough on top. Sure, that sounds like plenty. You can always go for more. Um, I always say go for more. Yeah. I want another tree. Here, possibly. Could be a short tree. No. Short tree. Uh, so today has been an interesting day. I spent a decent amount of my time today watching the mid-offs. If you don't know what the mid-offs is, it's a speedrunning tournament created by Tubbo. It's really cool, really fun. I was mostly watching it because there's one person called Good Times with Scar. He was playing in the mid-offs, and I really wanted to love him and support him and stuff like that, so I was rooting for him. Did I think he was gonna go far during the mid-offs? And, like, maybe win? No. To be completely honest, I did not think he was gonna win. Which is fine. But it was fun watching him anyways. I really love him. As a content creator, and, like, really look up to him as one as well. Dude is an artist when it comes to building and builds. So, I have mad respect for him. I wish I could bone meal without getting flowers. I think this proves the point right here. It being tall and grassy. Cows. We'll do 6 for now. But after that, I went, dress shopping. Which, I know, shocker. There's a wedding that I'm going to, not next, is it next week? Yeah, it would be next week. Huh, okay. Time flies when you're having fun. And I had to go get a dress for the wedding, so all that. It was fun and dandy. There was a really pretty dress that I really wanted to wear, but it did not, like, it did not fit me. So I had to put it away. No! But it's all good and fun. I found one anyways. Maybe just put it, yeah. Put it there like that. Oh, this is supposed to be the pig bin? I like the pigs being there now. What does Shields look like? It's got green grass as well for their fields. Okay. This. I don't want tall grass. Them. And the pig pen I know is going to be a little bit different. Ooh, a random black sheep. You know what? I'm down for it. I'm kind of down for it. Part of my first instinct was to go, no, this sheep is not allowed. And then I decided against it. Complicated. This. Like that. Do that.
Lizard.
Lizard. Hi, cat. How's it going? We are doing some simple builds today. Building today. Nothing too crazy. pretty good. I'm just chilling. I found a wedding dress. Or dress for, not a wedding dress, oh my god. Oh, a dress for the wedding that I'm going to next week. Which, by the way, the schedule for next week, I think I have to double check for Wednesday. But I know starting, like, yeah. I know starting, like, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I'm probably going to be not streaming because I'll be in another state. For said wedding. To figure out how to take other mangrove biome and replace it with a pillow. Ooh, how are you gonna do that with the water? That seems a little rough. Ray, hey, how's it going? Okay. Everyone's here, it's like a party. Yeah, pretty much what I was just saying is next week might be a little bit sparse because with streams because I'll be out of state for a wedding. But that's okay. Section here is a little interesting. Oh, cat never change. You yell a lot, it's only fair. Yeah. I could see that. Okay. Honestly, I kind of want to leave it at that. I kind of want to leave it at that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm leaving it at that.
Thanks for your support!
Gray, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Leo. Thank you so much. We're gonna make Cray broke. If I ever become big time, and Cray, like, has this obsession with Lizard. what's it called? We'll make Cray broke. If you continue to just randomly gift out subs to like anyone who talks in chat. Not that I'm complaining. Oh. Did neither of these trees? Listen, between you and Stripe getting my money for art, I will be broke for sure. Yeah. I heard about all that you're commissioning them for. You're kidding, you know your limits. Okay. That is good. That is good. Ooh, Kat, I do have to tell you this. My mother might be going into the medical field for work. Doing a job very similar to what you've done. So, be interesting. If you have any tips or pointers, don't be afraid to shout them out. Can you not do single biome world in Bedrock? I don't know. I rarely play Bedrock. I want to be real with you. Okay. Animal fields are done. Let's throw a tree here because it's just gonna look weird without one.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. Pathetic. I'll send you more details about it later, Kat. About the whole job thing. Trying to make a single biome Bedrock world. And do that. I don't. Let's see what Google says. Okay, so apparently you can make a single biome world in Bedrock Edition, although it's not directly through the in-game GUI. You'll have to use like a third-party tool or something like that for it, which is interesting. The stuff Cray has been working on has been really interesting and really cool. Because it's what am I saying? I am like not thinking. The stuff Cray is working on is really, or what he's told me of it at least, and what I've been hearing from mission stuff. Because I have a mole on the inside. What's up with Java then? You have both, but you like Bedrock. So, like, I like Bedrock, and I used to play Bedrock a lot, with my mom, actually. it wasn't until um like she got her new PC. But yeah, we played Bedrock a lot, and it was annoying for me because none of the redstone stuff that I wanted to do in that world worked. Should I play a horror mod since you're already— go for it. Horror mods are always fun. I can't believe you have a spy, Ash, telling all my secrets. Not all of them. I don't ask for like a lot of them specifically. And most of it was like a short description. Okay, so let's go take a look at the fields. You haven't really told much other than character description, yeah, but from what I've heard of that, it's pretty cool. You have full story so far from your spy. I know like the design of the character and like how it's being told and stuff like that. Not really how it, like, I've been told some of the design of the characters. And or the character, should I say. And it's cool. Not another spy. Yes, another spy. Okay, so Lizard. You don't mind sharing the story? Not in chat. It's a long story. I completely respect that. You come back to chat in 5 minutes to say the horror mod's beating you up. Respect. I can't do horror mods. I can barely do horror games in general. Or horror, like, anything. It's like, I can see them being fun. And like fun jump scares and stuff like that is fun for me. But like with some horror and stuff like that, like, I don't know why, but the gore for it just, it's very icky for me. Minecraft. Okay. So I have two— I could smell content, Ash. Horror mod pack time. Oh no. You know what? If we ever do a face cam horror, or if we ever do a face cam stream, I'll do a horror mod pack. I'll do that. I'll have to find a good one. Your desk is mainly used for crafts, so face of your mouse. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for building, I'm in a dilemma here. Because I want to build a greenhouse for both the candle maker— no. We'll do something else for a candle maker. You can find one without the gore. Yeah. That would be nice. Like something like Five Nights at Freddy's. You know? Jump scare Five Nights at Freddy's. Fun time there. Okay. I think this is gonna be a simple house. 1.5. Oh no. Not that logic. Okay. We need spruce logs. Stripped oak. So the thought process of this build is going to be very simple. Or take it or leave it. Siren Head. Okay, let's... 5. There we go. And this, I want to have steps up to it. Oh, the Tower of Terror? Are we talking about... Are we talking about, like, Disney's Tower of Terror? Or are we talking about, like, something else? Because I'm like... You gotta remember, I don't do much horror. No, Tower of Terror as in Siren Head Hall. Okay. Walking air raid. Am I about to have to Google some stuff? I feel like I'm about to Google some things. Just Google Siren Head? Okay. Oh. So it's like an urban legend. Huh. So it's like Mothman level stuff. Okay. Yeah, I see that he was created by a Canadian artist. Trevor Henderson in 2018. It's a popular internet urban legend that acts as an ambush predator in rural and wooded areas using sound mimicry, such as air raid sirens, radio chatter, and panicked voices to lure victims. So, the air raid sirens would freak me out. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I used to grow up I grew up in a small town in northwest Tennessee, just off of the Mississippi River. I don't live there now anymore, but it was obviously massive tornado area, central, and Childhood me. Like, I would wake up in a dead sleep if I heard those sirens today. Like, all my past trauma just, like, kicking in. We live in the backwoods of nowhere, so we don't get sirens. Yeah. Yeah. I will say though, the tornado sirens in general, like, there's one TikTok video I think I've seen. I think it was originally a Vine where someone had hacked the siren sounds and it turned it into like SpongeBob music. That I think is funny. No, that's not the correct spot. Pretty sure they get loud enough to burst your ear. God. Oh. You have a gif of just Siren Head doing Gangnam Style? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Gangnam Style is my favorite dance. I don't even... Actually, I do have a favorite dance. It's the Cupid Shuffle. That's how bad I am at dancing. Is my favorite dance is the shuffle. You know, I built up all the walls and stuff without building the roof. How smart am I? Okay, I think we're just doing a basic roof here. Nothing too fancy. We don't diss the Cupid Shuffle. I love the Cupid Shuffle. It is... Back in my days... With it... Yeah, back in my day... That was the bomb. In our, like, dances and stuff like that. Cupid Shuffle was, like... so much fun to do. Cyclone Cupid early 2000s. Yeah, early 2000s was so much fun. I remember there was a quote-unquote phase that I had. It wasn't really a phase. It was a time where I enjoyed that type of music. I still do sometimes, but like, you know, My Chemical Romance and stuff like that, I would go up to like the DJ. My friends and I would go up to the DJ and be like, "Do you have anything like from this?" And they're like, "It was just a phase, Mom." To be fair, it probably wasn't a phase. I still listen to that music sometimes now. I just have to be in the mood for it. But yeah, like My Chemical Romance, Blood on the Dance Floor, all that fun stuff. 21 Pilots. I do too, don't worry. I think everyone does. I genuinely think everyone goes through that musical phase, or the musical time in their life, where they enjoy that music. Oh, roll down the windows and blast Barbie Girl. I love that. I love that for you. Oh my gosh. That takes me back to, like, the early YouTube meme songs and stuff like that. Like, peanut butter jelly song. Do you like pancakes or waffles? Some of that old stuff. I miss YouTube. Yes, back when people were just making stuff for fun. I miss that era of YouTube. Where it was like, people were putting up their homemade videos and it was being replaced by America's Funniest Home Videos and Fred, Angry Orange, stuff like that. Back when YouTube Rewind was, the community of YouTube was so small that YouTube Rewind could get everyone. And cover every, like, niche part of the internet. Which it can't do now. Yeah, business, it now all the OGs are retiring. I mean, some of the OGs are retiring. To be fair, they've made enough money nowadays that they can just sit happy and not have to worry about a thing for, like, the rest of their lives. Which would be amazing to have one day. Which would never happen. That's like a dream. That will, like, never happen. Like that. I need a texture balls with, like, a different type of wood. Much better. Yeah, I miss the good old days. Where, like, I spent so much of my time back in the day reading books. I was such a massive bookworm. The more I think about it. Don't ask me what happened to it. I still technically read. Just not as much as I used to. Probably because I just have the time in the day to do it. Like, I tell myself, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna read a book right before going to bed. I'll spend some time right before bed going to read a book. The problem is I've made a limit to myself where if I go to bed before midnight, I will read the book. Anytime past midnight, I won't. I'll just go to bed. The problem is, as of late, I've been getting into bed past midnight. Or I've been going to sleep past midnight. And it has not been helping. Oh, we should put firefly bushes up in here. We'll do torch flowers. And Lily of the Valleys? No. Go with this guy. Yeah, that's what. Now, let's see. I want a sign. Kind of hanging. There we go. Like that. Actually, yeah, I like that. Oh, did you just get it? Stripe was saying earlier today that they were done with commissions. Yeah. 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 They're currently gonna put everything on the back burner for a short time, commission-wise, until after we get back from our trip. Hi, Watchdog News. How's it going? I think we'll put, like, a separate space here. So this will be, like, the candle maker's studio. And we'll do, like, a living space after that. That is good. That it is going good. That is okay. My English is not good either, and I grew up with English.
Lizard.
Lizard. We are simply just hanging out today. You only know Lizard. We're simply just hanging out today. Doing stuff. I'm building a kingdom right now. I'm working on a candle maker house currently. You only know Lizard, that's your universal language. To be fair, to be honest, that's fair. For interior, I don't know what to do for interior. I think we'll just do tables. So we'll do tables here, starting here. Then tables starting there. We'll have this one going that way. Slaps. Like this. And then we'll just have like candles and cauldrons and stuff like this showing up. I would love. Maybe we could make windows here too. That's not even. But would people care? It's technically not even. Well, let's do this. Okay. That we could do. Get in a little bit of light on the subject. Okay. And then I want to do another kind of table like it's nighttime with the mod. The rose right there. Help. Oh no. Peter, the siren head is here. Good luck. Yep, very much a good luck moment. Ooh. Okay, hold up. We'll do primary colors. But like red, yellow, blue, some blue on here, put some red there. Looks like there's wax spread out on the cauldrons. Oh, and we could do shelves back here too. Do we want to do like the shelf or like the spruce shelf like this? With candles on top. Or do we want to do a shelf? I'm zooming in on the siren head and then building up a few more blocks. Built a log tower. Okay, let's try the shelf. Ah! Like that. Red, yellow, blue. Technically the lighter blue. And we'll just do regular candles too. Red. Actually. Red. Red. Yellow. And then here on the counter, we'll throw out shelfiest shelf that's ever shelved. There we go. Candle making shop. There we go. Perfect. And we need to put some texture in this wall. There we go. Cool. I think this works. Okay, now for the living space. Yes. Okay. What do we want to do? I kind of like the idea of the bed being up against the wall over here. Like that. And simple like that. Itty bitty living space. Gosh. Disney movies is like the #1 thing that I would 100% quote all the time. Like, you know those like joke videos and stuff like that? Where it's like, what is it called? Like, the first like ADHD vocal stem I was thinking of was Cusco's poison. Yes. Poison for Cusco. Oh gosh. Anyways, it was from, is it a Disney movie? I think it's a Disney movie. Let me look it up before I... It is. Okay. It is a Disney movie. Okay. There is a niche movie. And when I say niche movie, I mean this is a niche movie. It's called Romeo and Juliet. And I'm gonna probably call myself out on this pretty badly. Because there's this one scene with where Juliet was talking to your childhood mentioned, yeah. Romeo and Juliet. There was this one moment where Juliet and Gambette, I think was her name. It was the frog speaking together. That movie is a crazy pull, yes. But there's this one scene where it's just like, Blue. Ah! And that vocal stem sticks with me. For some reason. I don't know why. But it's just like, sort of blue. Blue. Just for the movie mention, I hope you get $5 million. Oh my gosh. That was... I loved that movie growing up. I had an obsession with it for a short time. And it was so much fun. We actually just watched it recently last year. My family is a huge Disney family. Like, huge Disney family. Like, having Disney Plus is kind of a necessity for the household. He's making noises at me. Oh no. Please. Oh, it's raining. Just also remember doing this trick. I love doing that trick. Oh no! I've broken the roof! Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Might have to set it. Might have to actually clear that out. Pulp Fiction? Okay. I'm gonna go very basic with my favorite Disney film. Lion King. Is very basic. But that is my favorite Disney movie. Followed very closely by Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, my favorite Disney character is Stitch. But my favorite movie is Lion King. Or Lion King 2. That is another. We're checking someone in a random server. Oh no. So, Pulp Fiction is actually one of those movies that I know of, but I never, like, fully got into. I don't think I've ever watched it. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched it. Like, I've heard of it, and I know about it, but it's not one of those. I probably am gonna get your actual favorite movie, Disney movie is Mulan. Mulan is solid. No hate on Mulan whatsoever. If I had to choose a favorite Disney princess, it would be Mulan. I know technically she's not a Disney princess. I know she's technically not one. But it's Mulan. You can't go wrong with Mulan. Okay, but like hear you out. Okay. I'm hearing you out. You're probably Kuzco's your favorite Disney princess. You know what? That's valid. That's very valid. With Merida, Merida is another strong contender for favorite Disney princess for me. Ugh. Cat. Cat is now in lap. Okay. Okay. Let's work on pathing. Yeah, Merida is such a solid choice though. Like, it's so good. To be fair, there's not a Disney princess that I hate. Yeah, there's not a Disney princess that I hate. Which says a lot. But no. If I was to say my favorite Disney princess is Princess Leia. Gotta be Princess Leia. Solid, yeah. Princess Leia. It's... If I had to choose, like... Princess Leia is a strong contender for me when it comes to princess, like, the princesses. Oh, you're gonna say it? Okay, what are you gonna say? Waiting for it. I can understand Ariel. The only reason I don't hate Ariel is because Ariel is my stepsister's favorite princess, and I have mad respect for my stepsister. So who is the worst Disney? I don't know if I could pick a worse Disney princess. I'm gonna be real, like. I love them all. With Disney? No. Yes. Technically Calhoun is, because that's PBS. PBS is now owned by Disney. I think. I could be wrong. I thought he was Canadian! That's such... help so your point stands. I can see how that sounds, Willis. I'm listening. Ready to hear what you have to say. Obviously, Disney can't do anything in Canada. I don't know. It is Canada. I almost want to put a back door. Like a back porch back here. Give up on Siren Head. It was another obscure, unofficial. I mean... I don't know. I don't like the idea of campfires. You're O'Brien. There you go. Now that's a real Disney princess for you. Yes! I don't know how Meg is not a Disney princess. It baffles me. Spite you, yeah. Probably. There we go. 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 There we go. Nice little back porch. Now to do beehive designs. Look at the oh. I don't know about that. I currently have Sweet A. Hive. Should we put some trees in here before? Should probably put like an idea. That seems like the most politest way of saying no, you're so dumb. Yeah, that seems like an idea. were like, "You're crazy." Like, yeah, that seems like an idea. Sometimes my customer service work happen already. It's okay. You have a gallon of resin in your disposal? What are you using the resin for? Or do you just have it as a hoard? Not the kind that you put in molds? Ah. Is it for like coating like cups and stuff like that? Moldy resin. Oh no. That does not sound good. Moldy resin does not sound good. You had resin. Your cat got a hold of them, pour them up. Ah. Yeah. It keeps getting worse. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, some molds, depending on which ones what you have them, what they're for. Light switch covers, cutting boards, and ooh, that sounds like so much fun. My mom used to do resin pouring resin and stuff like that. We're talking. My mom used to do resin stuff for like cups and like thermoses and things like that.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. And it was so much fun. It was really cool seeing like the designs she would make and things like that. She's kind of put it on pause as of late. We don't really have like the space for it. And nor does she really have the time to do it. You made my cough come back from that. Roger, roger. It was really actually really funny picking out that Roger Roger, because I was given, like, when you search him up, you're given so many different like Roger Rogers, and I was like, I really wanted to have one that was close to the Clone Wars, because that's like where the stem for me, the mind worm, come from. Was the Clone Wars era Roger Roger. Hydrate. Okay. Finish fixing on this tree. Can anyone? I'd suggest other people hydrate as well. I suggest everyone else to hydrate as well. I've already said what I'm drinking today, which is tea. Oh, Roger. They have a name, and now I'm forgetting it. Battle droids. That's what they are. Battle droids. Now call them Roger. Roger. Yes, it's extremely watered down. You are drinking something that is hydrating. It's not good hydration, but it is hydration. Do I want to put a tree here? As long as it doesn't contain an unhealthy amount of resin, yes. Exactly that. Do I want to put a tree here? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to put one. Okay. Let's... It's only resin. So I'm torn on this for beehive designs. Do we want to do a beehive design like that, where it's on scaffolding? Or do we want to go with like the classic campfire kind of look here? Hold on. Or the oak one the best? But it would be like wrong thing. The beehive on top. With that. Water tastes like punch. Which bee house design should we do? Technically, the more functional one is this one here on the right. But on the left, I think is more the aesthetic I want to go. You like the one on the left? Yeah. We shall do the one on the left. Now to place them out sporadically. Make the bees chain smoke. I think that's plenty. Put one there. Mashy? What is that? Google this word that you said. Fancy smashy. Oh, now I got it. Now I got it. Your water bottle lid tastes like super glue and mold. That's not good. You should probably clean that. Or replace it. Okay. Now for the beehives, we're gonna do 2 tall flowers. Actually, we're gonna hide some firefly bushes. Oh, hold on. One of your friends has a rusty. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I regularly clean my stuff. I can't do that. Or I get bottles, water bottles in general, that like just I can clean easily. Make it more impressive and very nice. Like rusty water bottle. Yes, perfect. Okay, we're gonna shoot 2 tall flowers. Figured we could probably roses and 6. And we'll just kind of start with a pattern here. 3. And we're gonna fill this entire field with flowers. Might as well sandblast it. I get water bottles that I can easily clean. Because, like, the idea of having, like, in my water bottle just gives me, like, massive ick. Also, let me know if the pixels on the screen get bad. Because I know that, like, with... damage to itself. Speaking of D20s, I have actually thought of a potential way. I want to find a way where we can gamble a little bit with like a bot in chat. I need to do some research on that. I've thought of this recently, and I've thought, okay, like, I need to figure out, like, yeah. I need to figure out, like, I know there's ways you can roll, like, D20s. My spinning edition was bad before, oh boy. No. It would be with, like, channel. It might be with, like, channel points or something like that. Or with, like, its own imaginary point system or something like that. I'd have to do some research on it. Fake money or real money, I have a problem, help. It would be fake money. Again, let me know if the screen gets like super pixelated and stuff like that. And we'll just stop with the flowers. Because I noticed this problem with the with the Bannerfall SMP. There's this one area that is a field of like 2 tall flowers, and anytime anyone like goes into the flower field, the pixels for their stream just like die. And it could be on like high resolution too, so I don't know why it does that. No one knows. To be fair, Twitch doesn't let non-partners have a high enough bit rate. Yeah, to be fair, that is... yeah, that is true. I'm technically an affiliate, but I'm not partnered. You're gonna go see if your Xbox downstairs has Disney Plus. Go for it. I think this will end up looking really pretty once we're done with it. Like, look at that. I think that looks really good. It's just very tedious. Apparently 600 bit rate is the max for, and you can get away with 8 audio bit rates. Huh. Okay. I mean, 6,000 isn't bad. Almost there. Now. Okay. Yeah, so I will say this. I do not stream in 60 FPS, I don't think. I think it's still like 32 FPS or something like that. 30 FPS. I can double check my settings, but I don't think excuse me with like excuse me with a lot of things happening. Huh. Okay. Interesting. We're almost done. Done. Look at it. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, so Minecraft with a 600 bit rate with a first person shoot. Okay. Now, let's see if we can break my computer real quick. It's not bad. Oh, the frames. Not bad. Broken. I think it looks good. I'm not even dropping frames on like the looks so good though, yeah. I like the diagonal. I fear what's gonna happen if I go inside it. Let's see. I think we're still good. Okay. Man, I surprised myself with my little piece. On 1B per hive. To There'll be a lot of bees. Cool. Cool beans. We'll probably put a tree out somewhere over here and kind of frame this area a little bit with like the pathing and things like that. I kind of want to put something right here, but I have no idea. Like this spot right here seems like a bald patch for me. Okay. I have no idea what we could put there. I don't want to put another tree because it's just going to block off the building as itself. Put like a market stand for honey. I could. I don't know if that would be enough space though. We're only dealing with like a 4x4 block area. We could bring the bee out. Or past the fence. Make it like a makeshift lemonade stand. Or something like... something like that. Actually, we could probably make it one thing taller. Dandelion. Like that. With some grass. And like that. There we go. Okay. I like that. The tree seriously gonna get in the way. Okay. I like that. So we don't have that much left building wise. We have the potion shop, which I think will have like a little greenhouse in it with it. We have another farmhouse down here. I want to turn it off. We have another farmhouse down here. I think this is a wheat farm. This wheat farm. So it's another farmhouse. And then this is the pottery smith, pottery person, which I think will be fun. And then down there is the fishery, and we'll have docks, and we could potentially build a boat or something like that on that as well. Yeah. And then we'll make a little market stall here as well. Let's do that real quick. Kind of mirror this one that we have. Okay. So put like a barrel here, barrel here. Back to that. I swear, I think once I put villagers in this area, which I'm thinking about doing, we're gonna have so many fishermen, like villagers. It's gonna be crazy. Villagers, yeah. And it's one of those thought processes. End up putting your where'd your ball go? Here you go. And I'm thinking, like, with this world, we'll keep this world, and like the people who get to the 25 daily check-in stuff, we'll let them, you know, name a villager or something like that. Or an animal or something like that too. And it's like for every 25 check-ins. So if you do like 50 check-ins, you get to have like 2 animals and 2 things with their names on it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll end up being fun. It'll be chaotic, but fun. That's equivalently the market stall. Minus, like... Are you... I think he's a little, he needs some guidance here. There you go. Whoever names this copper golem. I swear. Oh, it's supposed to rain today? Oh. What's the weather supposed to be? We have a 23% chance of rain tomorrow. So. First. What are these guys? Yes. Icky. Super icky. As long as there's not thunderstorms. We had thunderstorms this morning. And, like, I woke up to, like, disaster happening outside. I don't know how I slept through it. Here we go. You're going to the wrong... Gone to the wrong chest. This chest is going away. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Fine. They have to be at least 10 blocks away from each other. It's fine. Whatever. They can be buddies together. I put a slime ball in this chest. Oh well. Or it be completely closed off, yeah. You know what? It can only be one. Saw nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna... Recording this. Builds. Yeah, I think the original one is already waxed. I think. I'm gonna save this and it's gonna freeze. Oh, never mind. Perfectly fine. Okay. Let me see here. Some stuff. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to end it for the night, but stick around. Because our amazing friend, our moderator, our lovely, lovely friend, is currently live. So, I think it's about time we go in and say hi. And, you know, do a cheeky little, raid. But yeah, besides that, we're gonna end it off here today. It was fun. It was great. It was wonderful. I enjoyed everything about it. And yeah, we're gonna end off things here. We'll be back Sunday. Tomorrow I work, and I work like almost all day tomorrow. So there's that. And yeah, we'll be back Sunday, and that we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching all that other fun stuff. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.